Emmanuel Macron defeating far-right candidate Marine Le Pen. Anti-Macron protests, though, are starting to break out all over the place. And our next guest says that France just really wasn't ready for Frexit. Former UK Independence Party leader and Fox News contributor Nigel Farage joins us now. Nigel, just not there just yet, huh?
Yeah, you know, in the first round, 46.5% of people voted for Eurosceptic candidates. But in the second round, divisions of left and right, divisions of party, meant that it was down to 35%. Now, look, from Marine Le Pen's perspective, this was double the best showing ever before for the Front National. But I think the real message for French people who want freedom from the euro and from Brussels is the Front National, I think, now needs to disappear, and Marine Le Pen needs to form a new party, leaving behind all of that baggage that is putting voters off. Right.
I mean, she did step down temporarily in front of this election, the second-round election, to your point. Her and her father had many run-ins, and it was brought up during the debates, which a lot of people believe was the most effective Macron had when he brought up the past. So I agree with you there. How difficult will that be? In the meantime, I'm also understanding that Macron won't have an easy way of getting his agenda through because he doesn't really have a party behind him. This is something they cobbled together.
Well, that's right. I mean, look, Macron is basically an invention. Because the Socialist Party had collapsed, they came up with this concept that he was going to be an independent and form a new party. So, firstly, he has no majority at all in the Assemblée Nationale, and those elections come in a month's time and could be difficult. But secondly, come on, look at the mood music. He walked up to give his victory speech to the anthem for the European Union. He was on the phone to Mrs. Merkel, and he's flying off to meet her as quickly as he can. And the truth of it is, the French have voted for a president that wants that country run from Brussels and from Berlin. So, do you know what? Against that, who gets in the French Parliament is quite small beer.
Well, listen, Ode to Joy is a nice song. Real quick, though, Nigel, I've only got a second, but I've got to ask you your thoughts on the UK, this general election next month.
Unbelievable. We have a Prime Minister who is now using exactly the same words and phrases that I was using in opposition for 20 years. Now the establishment have started singing my song. She is going to win a massive, historic majority, and the good news with that is that Brexit, after June the 8th, will never be reversed.
Nigel, you have made history. You've been an intricate part of it all, and we appreciate you coming on the show this morning. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.